Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Allie, and if you're not new here, then welcome back. This is another round of a full face of first impressions. If you've watched these before, you'll know that they are normally long. So if you are not into long videos, I have other videos on my channel that might interest you. But these types of videos are exactly what they say they are. They're just first impressions. A lot of the times I will have first impressions and I'll really love a product, and then later down the road I'll decide that I don't. That's why I like to do the What's in My Makeup Bag series, to further test out products, and then if I start using products in videos, I try to make sure to share what I'm liking and what I'm disliking with you guys. So keep that in mind when you watch these, that my impression may change throughout time, and that doesn't mean that I lied or that I wasn't honest. It's just that, you know, you can use a product once and love it and then find out, you know, whatever. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I do want to address something that no one's commented on, but I'll just go ahead and address it because I'm sure at some point someone will. I have one eye that is smaller than the other. And I don't love it, but you know, it is the way it is, and yeah. So it's not like a lazy eye, like it works just fine, but for whatever reason, like this eye is like, I don't know, the lid is like fatter or something. I don't know. It's been like that forever. But if it bothers you that bad, just don't watch my channel because that's the way it's gonna be. Don't follow me on Instagram or whatever. But yeah, not everyone's perfect. So I just wanted to point that out so that no one could make fun of me on their own. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is use some micellar water on my face to kind of just clear any oil that might be on it. My face is clean, but every now and then my face will get a little oily, and I don't want that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pin my hair back and get started trying out some products that aren't on my eye. So I have a brow product. I've actually used this before, but I actually got it, I'm gonna use it on my brows, but I also got it because the Taylor, she has a channel here on YouTube, she said she uses this shade to contour. So I was gonna try that today. I'm also gonna try it for my brows. I'm going to fix the camera. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so I also bought this like brow brush from e.l.f. So I'm going to brush my brows upward. I actually need to pluck them. They look kind of bad, but I meant to do that yesterday. Yeah, I need to pluck them, but I wish there was like directions. It's a brow powder, also like a pomade, so I don't know if okay, I'm gonna do my brows. Follow the natural shape of my brows, except my brows are just so full right now. Then I like to take the brush and just like turn it on its side and move it up the outer part so that it's not like bold. As far as like a product like this, I definitely prefer the Brow, but it's affordable, so I'm going to take the powder to volumize the end. I mean, like, they're fine. It doesn't, it's just not my favorite. I am going to take a brow gel so that it stays put. I'm gonna take one from e.l.f. I'm just gonna try to do the other brow. Okay, now that my brows are done, I'm gonna use this e.l.f. refresh thing to just kind of, I don't know, refresh my eyes, I guess. I'm gonna put it up here too, just to maybe relieve some puffiness. You hear my cat, he's fine. He's just not in here. He like comes in here and I have like perfume bottles over there and he knocks all of them down. Tries to get in the blinds. He's come in here and knocked over my camera and my lights. He's fine. The palette that I'm going to be using today is the Pastel Goth palette. I'm really pumped about this. I think the colors are really cool, unique, and pretty bright for pastels. I think it's kind of crazy that like that's all you get when like the metal was so big. And you got, how many shades did you get in here? You got 22 shades in here for $60, and then in here you get 8 for $38. And so I don't think that that's the best deal, but I'm hoping that the formula on these, makes up for it. But yeah, I'm excited to try this. I absolutely love this one still. Like, I think it's so good. And it's crazy because I've used it so much, but you really can't tell that much. Like, I've used that a whole lot. I've obviously used that. I've used that a whole lot, that a whole lot. I've used that green a whole lot. And then up here I've used that a whole lot. Like, I've used a lot of these shades and they don't even look touched. So I like that. This will last you forever. And I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if this one will necessarily because they are pastel. So I'm pretty sure you'll have to go in and like really get them to show up. So I really want these pastel colors to pop, so I'm going to take the lightest concealer I have, which is the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm going to use that to prime my eyelids because I want it to be as stark white as possible, and this provides the most coverage.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire.
So I forgot to add that I did put the shade Star, Star in the inner corner. I love the eyeshadow. Like, I think it's so pretty. The only color that I found wasn't like super pigmented was Meow. But honestly, I didn't really have a problem with it because it made for like a really nice transition shade. And I mean, there's not really a lot of that in here. And then Dagger can get kind of muddy, and so that's the only thing. Otherwise, I loved all of them. I used every shade, and the only one I haven't used it yet is Dope. I'm going to put that on my lower lash line. Something that I don't like are these lashes. I love the liquid liner. I just kind of made the line a little thicker than normal. That's the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof, and I've used this a lot actually. I don't really ever talk about what liquid liner I like, and it's this one. I like the Stila one, and then I also like the Too Faced sketch marker, but I only buy liquid liners one at a time because they tend to dry out. And then I don't like the mascara I used. It's the Essence Lash Princess. I'm not a huge fan of this. I don't know why I got it. I think it was like on sale or something. Not on sale, but like there was a deal going on. But these lashes are the Kiss lashes in the shape Gala. And this is my second time trying these Kiss foam ink lashes, and I just don't like them. I think I'll like the normal ones, but these are really heavy, and this shape in particular doesn't blend with my actual lashes, and I don't know if it's because of the mascara or if it's because of the actual lashes. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that. I want them to look more it's not even that they don't look natural, it's just that they're not blending. And so it's obvious that I'm wearing lashes, whereas I prefer like, you know, a more, it's not natural, but like dramatic, but also blended in. So I'm going to zoom you guys out, and now we're going to get started on the face. So I have a new primer. I'm going to be trying the Milani Face Primer, the Prime Light one. It's the strobing and pore minimizing one. We will see. Kind of looks like MAC Strobe Lotion, which I think is the same thing as strobe cream. I might be wrong. So I'm just gonna, I'll do what I always do with pore minimizing primers, which is press them into my pores, which, okay, another thing I don't like about this mascara is that it's flaking off already. It's gonna mess with my makeup, my face makeup. So I'm gonna try to get that off really quick. It does offer like a nice glow. I just think I prefer the strobe lotion, if I'm gonna be honest, because it's water-based, and so it like dries down really quickly. This is silicone based, I'm pretty sure. It has glycerin in it, which will help make your makeup stick to your face longer, but so does the Nivea Shave Balm. I already see, it has dimethicone, so this is silicone based, so it's not water based, whereas the MAC one is. And I really like that one. It doesn't really make my makeup adhere to my skin better, but it provides like a really nice strobing base. I don't have a new color corrector, so I'm just going to speed through this. I'm going to use the same one I use every single day of my entire life. Foundation, I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stay for Combo and Oily. I actually tried this out once before. I filmed a first impressions with all Revlon products, and I hated it, so I didn't even want to put it up. And I tried this out. This and the eyeshadow palette are the only thing that remain, and actually I hate the eyeshadow palette too, so this is really the only thing that remains that I love. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. The only thing that I don't love about this is that it takes a minute to set, and I don't know if it's because it's so mattifying that like it needs to dry or something. I don't know. It just kind of, like I noticed when I go to contour with this, it will make my contour really blotchy. So I don't know. I'm probably gonna bake first before I do the powder on the rest, or do my powder and then bake and then let it sit, you know? But it is nice coverage. It's not full, but it's very close to full. You can build it up. It is buildable. It smells like old lady makeup, which is better than smelling like paint. That's what the Wet n Wild foundation smells like, but I love that foundation. I was going to try that out in a first impression, but I couldn't wait and I love it. If you have dry skin, you could definitely use this and be fine. I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just going to use the Born This Way concealer, the Too Faced one. I'm going to blend it all out with a damp beauty blender. I'm actually going to go ahead and set my whole face with the Smooth Skin loose powder from NYC. I've tried this before. I really enjoy it. It's just really messy. I'm going to start with the under eyes and do the whole face. Not going to bake. I'm just going to wipe all that off with the Maybelline Better Skin powder. The way that I do this is just by buffing it in circular motions. I've already pressed powder into the skin, so you really don't need to press anymore. A powder brush. So this is really powdery, but the setting spray that we're going to use will minimize a lot of that. So I'm going to go ahead and do the lower lash line. I'm going to use the shade Dope, and I'm really going to build this up. Just like the rest of the look. So now I'm going to use that Lash Princess on my lower lash line. So now I'm going to contour. Like I mentioned, I'm going to use the shade from this palette. It's very cool toned. It's more cool toned than I even like, but I'm going to try it out. Since this is such like a pastel look, I figure that rather than you using like a warmer contour, I'll use a cool one instead. So it is, I mean, it does what it says it does. I mean, it chisels it out. It's just, I don't know. I'm still going to add bronzer. I don't have a new one, so I'm just using my Physicians Formula Butter bronzer. Because no matter what, even if I contour, I'm still going to bronze up the face. I'm going to blend that out. Some of that powder is just looking a little harsh, especially on the side of my face. It's looking a little muddy. I'm going to go ahead and spray my face before I do highlight. I'm going to use the Milani Make It Last spray. This smells so good. Oh my god, this smells so good. This smells better than MAC Fix Plus by a long shot. For highlight, I'm trying something new. I'm trying the NYX Strobe of Genius palette. I'm actually going to use the purple lavender shade. We have a whole look going on so well with my lipstick. That's pretty. It almost doesn't even look purple. It looks like gold. Like a gold purple almost. It's not fully gold. It's like, I don't even know. I can't explain it. It's really pretty. I mean, I just tried out one of them, but I think I'm going to like this because it offers so many different shades, and I tend to like choices when it comes to my highlighters. Blush, I'm going to use the Master Blush palette by Maybelline. I'm going to use the lightest pinky shade just because I really don't want like a bold blush today. This look is so dramatic, I don't want to make it more dramatic on the cheeks. And I've actually tried this highlighter before. Don't like it. Tried the blushes yet? I don't think. This cheek's like really hard to blend. This one blended fine. This one doesn't want to blend. I'm going to take a powder brush and try to blend it with that instead. And if it doesn't blend, it doesn't blend. You know? I can only do so much. So I don't have a new lipstick to try, but I have one from Kat Von D, and I almost didn't want to use this because it was like, come on, are you going to be that literal with your whole look today? But I just love it. It's the shade Coven. I just think it's so cool. So I'm going to use it today. I don't do a whole lot of bold looks like this on my channel, but I love bright colors and I wear a lot of bright lipstick, and so I don't know why I don't do this more often, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on my lips. Because this is a little dramatic, I'm going to add something. What do I want to add? I want to add a little bit of this. It's like a chubby stick from Clinique. I kind of want to add, I'm getting out of hand, but I kind of want to add this too. It's Unicorn Tears. I just think it's so cool. Maybe do like a lip brush, maybe? This is pretty. I just want to make sure that this is really easy to get ruined because it is, you know, it's a transformer, so it can get all gross. Alright guys, this is the completed look. Again, this is really dramatic, but you know, it might be good for Easter. Yeah. But overall, this was just like, meh. Like if you already have a brow product that you love, I wouldn't recommend going out and buying it. Again, that's like, I've had that forever. I don't know why I haven't like tried it. And then for the blush palette, I don't know. I mean, this is an affordable option. I think it's nice, but the highlight I don't like at all. And you can mix all these. I mean, it's like neither here nor there. I don't really have like this like undying devotion to it. I could also really, to be honest, do without this if you already have something like MAC strobe cream or strobe lotion. But if you don't have that, this is an affordable option, and it does actually minimize pores better than the strobe cream and strobe lotion. But my favorite things, I love this. I think the colors are really, really pretty. I do want to say though, I think these are dupeable. I have two, oh crap, I have two little singles from MAC. So for the shade Star right here, I think I have a dupe for that already. And that is the shade Chrome Yellow from MAC. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Except the yellow, again, is probably a little more pastel. But then for the blue in here, the Doom, maybe not. It's a bit brighter. But it might be worth, I might go and look at some single shadows and see if I can dupe this palette, because since it is limited edition, not everyone's going to be able to get their hands on it. It'd be kind of nice to give like some sort of, you know, alternative option. But I do love this. If you can get your hands on it, do it. It is sold out online right now, but it is coming back. But I found this at my local Sephora, so I mean, there's that. And then I love this too. I think it offers so much in terms of colors. And then also, I think this would be a good dupe for the Anastasia. Actually, You know what? This whole palette could potentially be a dupe for the Anastasia. Let me get my Anastasia palette. So you have the Sweets palette, and then you have this. And the Sweets palette has these shades. And then look at this. There is a lot of similarities in these shades. So I might do a dupes video at some point. Just, I mean, I want to find like a lot. I want to do a full face of dupes if I'm going to do dupes. That might be worth trying. But yeah, this palette's great. And then I hated the mascara. I like this foundation a lot. I think it would work great for oily skin, but also for dry skin. So yeah, overall, I pretty much liked... Oh, and this smells really good. I don't know if it's going to make my makeup last 16 hours, but it smells good. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And if you like first impressions, please like this video. If you want to see some shorter stuff, go to my Instagram. I have short little tutorials, and then I also have shorter tutorials on my... Yeah. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Stay. Don't roll your eyes at me. Don't ever get a cat. If you have the option, get a dog. I need to wet a beauty blender. Hold on. Be right back. Can't. Why does Walgreens do this? Like, we get it. It tastes bad though. This one. Maybe. Hold on.